Alright, new day and 3 new puzzles. And yeah, I'll start with the Lightslicer. So I did play the original, and I know I gave it a favorite. I think that puzzle came out in like 2020, I want to say. Oop. Um, so I don't know. It has been a few years since I played this puzzle. Um, and what else? I do remember a couple moves, though they're towards the ending. So I'm sure it'll be a while before I get to the part that I'm familiar with. Otherwise, I know this is a remaster. I don't know if the logic is different or if um, it's just the same logic. It's just cleaned up more. So I don't know. I guess I will find out. So oh, is this okay? But yeah, I do like oh, that didn't do the laser. How do I get? Oh, with this. I do like remastering puzzles. It's always fun. I haven't made a good original puzzle in a while. Yeah, this one looks nice. It does look really similar to the original Lightslicer, at least from what I remember. So I don't think it's I mean, it could be the same solution, right? The thing I remember is like you like launch the cube and it lands here, and then you move the panel. I remember that move, and then also crushing the cube under the piston. That's kind of it, though. So this does the cube. Oh, is this different? I can't cube jump into here anymore. Perhaps that's different. I can't jump here though. Maybe I'm crazy. I do think this was a little different in the original. It has been a long time, so that does exit. That's the exit. Yeah, this whole area over there is different as well. It's a lot simpler. What does this do? That moves the button, moves the panel. So to get over there, yes, I do want to get over there. This is button. I'm thinking ghost cube would be nice, though I'm not quite sure how to pull it off. Right. So now I can fall down, shoot a blue portal. That glass hole doesn't really help me, at least not right now. Is there anything else? No. It is 3/4 high, but I can't double cube jump. There's only one cube. All I could do is respawn the cube, which doesn't seem useful to me. Alright, I can just move this portal. Nothing changes. Let me come back up here. I do remember being stuck in this part for a while. The trick of going up there, so right, this is very tall, so a ghost cube wouldn't work, so never mind. This would have to be deactivated as so. I would then have to stand on it, shoot a portal where this then activates. If I can't shoot a portal here. Maybe this is just simple and I'm just being weird. I think I said something how the glass hole is not useful, but it actually is useful right now. Alright, there we are. Yeah. And how does this work? This is a little different. So I have this platform which brings me up. This looks like it takes me into the surface. Cool. Oop. Wow, that's a fast moving panel. And I will stay there. Alright, well, now I'm on part 2. Alright, I don't really see anything else I could do besides just go back. Maybe it was bad, actually. Hold on. Let me keep that portal. So, what would I want to do next? It's now the question. Because the subtle difference now is I have this surface to work with. Does mean respawning the cube is not very useful. Yeah, I mean this one, the sequence still seems somewhat simple. Let me grab this cube so I could jump up on it later. There we go. This is how I get back up here. Okay, I go very. Oh yeah, that makes it a lot easier if like putting the cube under the piston. I don't really want to fall down here unless I have a guaranteed way of getting the cube back. So what could I do differently? I could definitely fling. Alright, jump down, place my orange portal. If I fling across, I could then slide this panel over, but that doesn't seem particularly useful. The only subtle difference here is the cube is moved. So how do I get up here with the cube? There's definitely no way of getting up here with the cube in hand, because the cube is required to redirect the laser. So if the panel is on this side and I'm supposed to have the cube, it just seems impossible. Especially with how the cube, yeah, you know, you get it. You understand. So I definitely need to move the panel over again. But then the cube is still in the way, so I have to go down there to move the cube. So I just feel like the cube is in a bad... Oop! I feel like the cube is in a bad spot. Not really sure what to do here. I suppose I'll just loop around again, see if something's different. The only thing I could do is that. Does this cube auto respawn? I don't remember. Oh, it does. Yes. Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Of course, it'll auto respawn. But yeah, that's like all I could do. Not very useful, must admit. I'm a bit stuck on this part. I mean, what I did felt good, but... Oh, is... No, I don't think this is a difference. I don't think this is useful. Though, let me go back, try that again. Maybe I'm able to grab the cube. I think that's the subtle difference here. Yeah. Okay, but then what? Oh, right. Ah. Let me not jump. There we go. I could do that. Wait, why did I want to do that? I don't even know. It was just something I could do. This respawns the cube. Interesting. So yes, I can shoot a portal here. Cube falls. I can then place a portal back there. It'll fling out. I doubt it'll land anywhere useful though. But it is something that could be done. Is there anything else? How do I get... I really want to go back up there, but I don't think there's a way. I'm pretty sure it's not intended for me to cross this gap. Right. The only thing I could think of is to respawn the cube like so. Oh, it's on a timer as well. But this doesn't seem useful. I can see it being useful later though. Like if I'm already up here. And I shoot a portal there, and then I loop around, and then I have time to grab the cube. So this is something that happens later in the puzzle. Let me just reload my save. There we go. I had to remember my hotkey. This is good. Okay. So, I mean, this definitely feels purposeful, climbing up to here, all to fling. Once I fling, the only thing I'm able to do that's seemingly useful is to toggle this to, I suppose, no, I had a couple ideas, but no, this definitely seems, because if I leave it here, I could then fling again, be here, but this is just a big loop, so this is the subtle difference. I understand that, like the, how do I call it? You know, I don't understand the purpose, but I understand the point, I guess. And what can I do with this? It's like, What do these surfaces do? That activates the, what do you call it? The panel. I cannot progress unless I activate this again. That's how I'm making up my mind. To do that, I definitely need the laser. I could use this cube to jump up. What's the subtle difference? I don't understand. The cube started here. I feel like this is just an earlier, like the very beginning of the puzzle. Oh, what am I pointing at? Alright, I can then fall down here. Right. Maybe if I do this. Because the difference is my orange portal placement. That makes sense. Because my other portal would have to be here, or, like the beginning of the puzzle. My orange portal would either have to be here or here, and that would cause the cube to respawn right away, which I don't want. Although, yeah. So orange portal is there. Okay, I understand now. Oops. I want to shoot a portal here. Though the question is, do I have enough time? Ghost cube. Okay, then that feels intended. Now, I'm gonna save. Okay, hold on. So, this feels good. I now want to get the cube up here with me. I also want to slide this over. I need to press, or slide this over. I need to press that button. Cube auto respawns. If I just shoot a portal here, that's no good. Cube would just fall. If I... What respawns the cube? Oh, right. That's right. There we go. And then, oh, right, I have to get down here. Unfortunate. Let's do that again. Wow. It's like the very first version of two-step. I wonder if I had some, like, subtle inspiration. So I remember this. I'm kind of just going through the motions now off of memory. But this does make sense. Where I do that, this will crush the cube, and then shoot a blue portal here to give me more time. Slide that over. Blue portal. Oh, I should have done this better. I should have given myself more time. Alright, let's do that again. Yep. Orange portal. Yeah, this definitely feels a lot better than the beginning. I mean, the original version was also pretty good in memory, but this puzzle does feel a lot cleaner. So I can understand why you chose to remake it. Alright, let's do this better now. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna pretend I shot the correct portal there. Wah. And then this time it actually moved. There we go. Very good. Very good. Yeah. I guess that will do it for this video. Everything about that puzzle was really good, so thank you for watching.